This short video will show you how to run a Stocktake. This could also be used when setting up your stock quantities for the first time. From the menu, go to Production, select Stock Control and then select Run Stocktake Stock Adjustment. This will present you with a screen to locate the items that you wish to perform a Stocktake for. For this exercise, we will select all items that have a subcategory of SASH. Once the items have been located, a screen will be displayed to allow you to print a Stocktake sheet, enter the quantities from the Stocktake, and then subsequently process the results, amending the stock accordingly. You will notice that by default, this Stocktake column is populated with the same quantity as that of the current stock. This is set like this, rather than 0, as you may be required to enter a 0 as you do not currently have any stock of the item. Also, if not all items were counted, you don't want the stock automatically being reset to 0 if you omit to add a quantity. Clicking on the Print Stocktake Sheet button will print a list of the items with a space to enter the counted items. You will notice that the current stock quantity is not shown so as not to sway the person's judgment when doing the counting. This sheet may then be filled in, signed and returned to be entered into the system. Also, by having the means to select certain materials for stocktaking, it means that there is no need to carry out the stocktake for every item all at once. As the system will record against each item the date of the stocktake, when processed, you may then filter any subsequent searches for items that have a stocktake date less than the date of this current stocktake. So, continuing with our stocktake, we enter the values that have been counted. You will notice that any items that fall below the existing stock are now highlighted pink, any above are orange, and those that are the same remain in green. If any item counts, ring an alarm bell with you. You may indicate that there may be an issue with the count, and then subsequently search for all items with this alert, so that the stock count may be verified or carried out again for these items. You also have the facility to add any weights of the items here if these need updating or adding. Once you have completed entering the quantities, click the Process Stocktake button and you will be asked to verify that you want to carry out this operation. On confirming this, you will be required to enter the stock amendment code to allow this to continue. The details on how this is set is shown in the stock adjustment video. On entering the correct code and clicking Continue, the system will then require you to enter the name of the person who carried out the stocktake, and then the date. The system will then adjust all the stock in the listing accordingly, and record the details in each item's stocktake audit log and return back to your original listing with the updated stock quantities. So, if we look at one of these items, we can see that a date has been added when the last stocktake was processed, and by clicking on the Stocktake's audit button, we can see the details of the stocktake. Here we can see that on the 21st, James counted that there were 37 in stock against the recorded 38, giving a difference of 1 and to a loss value of £2.40. You will notice that the value is taken from the FIFO stock availability. If stock were to be increased, the value used would be that of the estimated item cost, as the system will not necessarily know which value to use. If we look at the Stocktake audit, we can use the filter buttons to report on any stock losses or gains for the item in total, or by a given date range. To demonstrate other searches, if we wanted to locate all items that had a Stocktake notification flag, we simply tick this box, and all items that were flagged will be listed. You may then perform another Stocktake or remove the flag if already sorted. To demonstrate a search using the Stocktake date, if we were to enter today's date and select all subcategories for SASH, no results are found as the Stocktake has already been done. If we were to amend this date to a future date, for demonstration purposes, and search again, the items will be listed. What happens if one of the items is currently being used by another user? If this is the case, when searching for the items to do the stocktake for, if one or more item is not available for updating, the system will inform you of this, and will give you the option to cancel the stocktake for now, or to continue but omitting the item or items that are not available. So, thank you for taking the time to look at this short video, and hopefully it will have helped you with this area of Contract Controller. If you need more assistance or would like more information, please do get in touch.